Stop what you're doing for 2 minutes and do this with me right now. Open a new tab, go to make.com. You'll see a blue button that says Get Started Free. Click it. Now it's asking for your email. Put in your email. Create a password, something you'll remember. Click Sign Up. Good. Now check your email. You should have a confirmation link from Make. Click it. Boom, you're in. You'll see a dashboard with some templates and a button that says Create a new scenario. Don't touch anything yet. Just take a moment to look around and see your dashboard. That's all I needed you to do. Now let's talk about what this tool actually is. Make is an automation platform. Think of it like digital plumbing. You connect two things that normally don't talk to each other, and Make moves information between them automatically. No coding required. You just click, drag, and connect. Here's a simple example. Let's say someone fills out a form on your website asking for a quote. Normally, you'd have to check that form, open your email, copy their info, write a response, and send it. 5 steps total. With Make, you connect the form to your email, and it automatically sends a response the second someone submits. You do nothing. It just happens. Why does this matter if you're broke or stuck? Because you're probably doing everything manually right now, copying and pasting, switching between 10 apps, spending 2 hours a day on tasks a robot could do in 2 seconds. That's killing your momentum. You can't scale a side hustle when you're drowning in admin work. Make doesn't require you to be a developer. It doesn't cost hundreds of dollars a month. The free plan gives you 1,000 operations a month, more than enough to automate the repetitive stuff eating your time. And when you pair it with Claude, an AI that can think, write, and analyze for you, you have a system that handles real work while you sleep, work your day job, or spend time with your family. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting your time back so you can actually build something without burning out. Let's build something simple together. We're going to create an automation that takes emails from potential clients and logs them into a Google Sheet. This is useful if you're freelancing, consulting, or running any kind of service business. Go to your Make dashboard. Click Create a new scenario. You'll see a blank canvas with a plus sign in the middle. Click it. This opens the app library. In the search bar, type Gmail. Select the Gmail app. Now you'll see a list of triggers and actions. Choose Watch Emails. This tells Make to monitor your inbox for new emails. It's going to ask you to connect your Gmail account. Click Add and sign in with Google. Allow the permissions. Now you're connected. Set a filter if you want. For example, you can tell it to only watch emails with a specific subject line, like New Client Inquiry. This keeps your automation focused. Now click the plus sign again to add another module. Search for Google Sheets. Select it. Choose Add a Row. Connect your Google account the same way you did with Gmail. Now pick the spreadsheet you want to use. If you don't have one yet, open Google Sheets in another tab, create a new sheet, and call it Client Leads. Come back to Make, refresh, and select that sheet. Now map the fields. This is where Make gets smart. It shows you all the data from the email: sender, subject, body, date. Click on each field in your sheet and match it to the email data. For example, column A might be name, so you'd click the sender's email. Column B might be message, so you'd click the email body, done. Hit save at the bottom, then click run once to test it. Send yourself a test email with the subject line you chose. go back to Make. If it worked, you'll see a green check mark. Open your Google Sheet. The email data should be there. If it is, flip the switch at the bottom to turn the scenario on. Now it runs automatically every 15 minutes. You just built your first automation in under 5 minutes. So how does Make compare to other tools you've probably heard of? Let's start with Zapier. Zapier is the most popular automation tool, and it's great, but it's more expensive, and the free plan is very limited. You get way fewer tasks per month. Make's free plan gives you 1,000 operations. Zapier's free plan gives you 100. If you're broke, that matters. Then there's N8N. It's open source, which sounds cool, but you have to host it yourself, setting up servers, dealing with technical stuff. If you're not a developer, N8N is a nightmare. Make is cloud-based. You just log in and go. Now, tools like Workato or Integromat. Workato is enterprise-focused, meaning it's built for big companies with big budgets, not for someone starting out. And Integromat was actually bought by Make. So it's basically the same thing now, but with a better interface. Here's the key difference with Make. It's visual. You literally see your automation as a flowchart. If something breaks, you can see exactly where. Other tools are more like black boxes. You set it up, hope it works, and pray nothing breaks. Make shows you every step, every connection, every piece of data moving through the system. Huge when you're learning because you actually understand what's happening instead of just copying someone else's setup and hoping for the best. Let's talk about what you can actually use this for. No fluff. Real examples. First, client onboarding. If you're freelancing, you know how annoying it is when someone wants to work with you and you have to send them a contract, an invoice, a welcome email, and add them to your project tracker. With Make, you can connect a form to Google Docs, PayPal, Gmail, and Trello. They fill out the form and everything happens automatically. Contract gets generated with their info, invoice gets sent, welcome email goes out, and a card gets created in your project board. You did nothing. Second, content repurposing. Let's say you write a newsletter every week. You want to post it on Twitter, LinkedIn, and your blog. Normally, you'd copy, paste, reformat, and post 3 times. With Make, you connect your newsletter platform to those apps. The second you hit publish, it automatically posts everywhere. You write once, it distributes everywhere. Third, lead follow-up. This is big if you're trying to grow. Someone downloads your free guide or signs up for your email list. You want to send them a follow-up email 2 days later. With Make, you connect your email tool to a delay module. New subscriber comes in, Make waits 48 hours, then sends the follow-up. You're not manually tracking who to email and when. It just happens. Fourth, data backups. If you're using Airtable, Notion, or any database for your business, you should be backing it up. With Make, you can automatically export your data to Google Drive every week. Set it and forget it. If something crashes or you accidentally delete something, you've got a backup. These won't make headlines, but they're going to save you 5 to 10 hours a week. And when you're working a full-time job and trying to build something on the side, that time is everything. Let's do something a little more advanced. We're going to connect Make to Claude, so you can automatically analyze customer feedback. Here's the scenario. You run a small online business. customers email you feedback. You want Claude to read those emails, summarize the main points, and tag them as positive, negative, or neutral. Then you want all of it logged in a spreadsheet so you can review it later. Go back to Make. Create a new scenario. Add Gmail as the first module, just like before. Set it to watch for emails with a specific label, like customer feedback. Now here's where it gets interesting. Add an HTTP module. This lets Make talk to any web service. Don't worry if this looks technical. Just follow along and copy what I show you. We're going to use it to send the email text to Claude. In the HTTP module, choose Make a Request. Set the method to POST. For the URL, use the Anthropic API endpoint, api.anthropic.com/v1/messages. In the headers, add your API key. You get this from the Anthropic website. If you don't have one yet, pause this video, go to anthropic.com, sign up and grab your key. It's free to start. In the body, you'll send the email text to Claude and ask it to summarize and tag it. The format looks like this. You're sending JSON data. The model is Claude 452-0250929. The message is the email body from Gmail. Add instructions like summarize this feedback in 2 sentences and tag it as positive, negative, or neutral. Hit save and test it. Send yourself a test email with some fake feedback. Run the scenario. If it works, Claude will send back a summary and a tag. You'll see it in the HTTP module output. Now add Google Sheets again. Add a new row. Map the summary and tag from Claude's response into your sheet. Save it. Turn it on. Now every time a customer sends feedback, Claude reads it, analyzes it, and logs it for you. You never have to open the email. This is where automation gets powerful. You're not just moving data, you're processing it. You're using AI to do the thinking and Make to do the moving. And if you follow the visual cues on your screen, you'll see exactly where everything connects. Here's the system. Pick one repetitive task you do every day, just one. Something that takes 5 to 10 minutes and annoys you every time you do it. Build an automation for it. Test it. Fix it if it breaks. Then move on to the next task. This tool won't fix your life. It's not magic, but it can give you clarity and save you time. And when you're trying to build something while working full-time, time is the only resource that matters. Go try it today. Build one thing. Even if it's simple, even if it's just logging emails to a spreadsheet, do it. You'll see how this works, and then you'll start seeing automation opportunities everywhere. Now go build something.